calls.
You'll eventually get the 20% back. That Silver Connect card is going to pay her co-payments. Remicade, I believe, is an injectable, and her hospitalization co-payments. And tell them to turn his Part B on. All right, it's Wednesday. Michael Regan, Tom Shute, TC, thanks for the plug this morning. I was listening to you and Frank. First of all, Frank's pretty brilliant. He got every answer to your tough questions. It was kind of funny. Okay, so we're going to have a typical Wednesday. Today is the 22nd of May. Hope everyone's doing well. Antonio and Pierina, thank you so much for the tomato plants. I love a senior. They don't want to just give you a gift card. They give you love. This show is going to have a repeat guest of mine, Blair Foley, friend and colleague. We have attorney Tavis, not Travis, Tavis Tyndall. We also have Charlotte Marshall in the studio. We're going to start off the typical top of the hour with the Mattatuck Minute. I'm going to plug Flag Day 5K race that's for a good cause in Middlebury. And then the Home to Home Foundation and the Tyndall Law Firm will take the show away for the remainder of the hour. So, top of the hour, I'll take the Mattatuck Minute. How are you, my friend Stephanie?
Good, Mike. How are you?
Good. No complaints. No complaints.
Looking forward to a long Memorial Day weekend.
That would not be me. I'm working, but hopefully someone's going to enjoy themselves.
I'm not surprised, Mike.
Yeah, no. There's no rest for the weary. I got to coach a soccer game on Saturday morning, and going to go visit a client in Rhode Island. So I'll be having fun and maybe a couple beers, but I still will be working.
Absolutely.
All right. So how's the Mattatuck Minute looking?
Great. We have First Thursday coming up in June, on June 6th. And he's a repeat performer here at the museum, the Pierce Campbell Jazz Trio.
Okay.
They're a local group, and it consists of a bassist, a guitar player, and a keyboard player. So they're a more modern jazz group. They play the newer age jazz.
Which is good.
Yeah, we like to mix it up a little bit. You can't have the same kind of performer every
Plus,
month.
it brings out a different diversification of crowd and hopefully more members, and that's the key.
Exactly.
I think the Kerry Welton thing was a total hit. I got to thank the Republican American for sending over. Are we allowed to say his name?
Yeah.
You go ahead. I don't want to get in trouble.
The photographer was Chris. He came up by and.
So thank you very much to the Pape family. Chris came and snapped some photos of Kerry and the good-looking crowd that was in the room. So
Absolutely.
that was nice.
We had a great time. We had a lot of our donors who participated in the conservation of the Kerry Welton portrait came out.
Right.
And we appreciate all of their dedication to the museum and to the project, and it obviously could not have been done without them and without help from the community. So it was great to be able to go to City Hall and thank all of them for their support.
Oh, they were so generous, and the Kerry looks phenomenal.
Oh, the transformation is
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
So please, if you haven't seen it, get yourself down to the Mattatuck Museum and be inspired with the beautiful restoration on the frame as well as the painting. I think they did, regardless of the money, they did a phenomenal job. And it's nice to see that it was well spent. I think they were very philanthropic with their generous support of our museum.
Absolutely.
What do you have on Saturday, June 8th?
Saturday, June 8th is actually the Connecticut Open House Day.
We do. That's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it's free admission for you out there?
Absolutely. We're opening the whole museum to families and adults who either don't know about us, have never been, or have been and want to come back. There's docent-led tours all afternoon, and there's also family interactive tours. So if you've got kids and you want to come out and you're not really sure how to introduce them to a museum setting,
right,
it's a great opportunity.
Or my show, Good Time Oldies, or a senior who wants to get out of the house and see some beautiful art.
Absolutely. We've got the History of Waterbury in 50 Objects exhibit that's up right now, and we'll have docents going through all of those objects and explaining how they correlate to Waterbury and making Waterbury prosper throughout its history.
Beautiful.
Mike, that might be a good way for us to get some seniors down there.
From our nursing homes.
That's why we have the Mattatuck Minute at the top of the hour. Stephanie, I'll have my colleague Blair call you off the air. But the whole concept is you got to support the community, get out. It's going to be, of course, a good, beautiful, sunny day because I'm telling it's going to be. And all right, Stephanie Harris, the Mattatuck Minute. Have a great Wednesday.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. All right, rolling right along. Whoever was on hold, oh, they're already back. Sweetness. I'll take the caller on call 2, and then we'll get to home. Michael Regan, Medicare and You. How are you?
Michael Regan, Bob from Child and Adult Services. I have a question.
Certainly.
How is it that you were seen at the Tower of Power show a couple weeks ago carrying a guitar? I want to hear a story about that.
Okay,
how'd you get that gig and I can't?
One musician to another here. I will let you know. Caps. All right, first of all, no last names for HIPAA. This gentleman and I have been friends for over 15 years. I call him a friend. He's a musician. And I did not play the Tower of Power. I played at the Shakespearean. He hung up on us?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he's just listening to the answer. Okay. Anyway, Bobby, call back, kid. I played guitar and harmonica in A Midsummer's Night's Dream. And I used to be an actor before my mom got sick with breast cancer when I was in my young 20s. So my friends Jeff and Emily knew that I have a degree in Shakespearean theater. And so we're in our first rehearsal. And Emily says, hey, by any chance, do you sing or play any instruments? And there was a guitar over in the right corner. So luckily it was in tune. I go over. I'm like, not really, but let me just try. And I ripped out a tune. She's like, what? So everyone always just sees the nerd suit and tie guy that everyone gets. So, Bob, I did not play at the Palace. I played in the Palace on the second floor for my buddies Jeff and Emily over at Shakespearean's. And we had the best fundraising event of the history of time. I think my buddy Jeff said since 2007. But the Shakers, Corey and Danielle, were so generous with their playing. My buddy Sandy outbid me on almost everything I bid on. And all the silent auctions went, and all the performers were fantastic. So that's what I was doing there. All right, moving on. Home to Home Foundation. It's located at 64 Holmes Avenue, and that is the law firm of Tavis, T-A-V-I-S, Tavis Tyndall. And I'm going to actually take that last call, and then we'll get to you because I don't know how it's happening. All right. Hopefully this is for my Flag Day 5K.
Hi.
Michael Regan.
Hi, Michael. It's Karen. How are you?
Okay. So I have your copies. Don't you worry. This is a client of mine and a friend of mine. I'm a little closer with her husband, but Karen and I ran into each other, and she is co-chairing an event with my friend Elaine, who I know as well from the Ojo's Running Club. So I'm going to let you just take it away. Don't be shy and tell people what time it is, what you need help with, and what's the cause.
Great. Actually, I'm part of the Middlebury Junior Women's Club, and we're hosting Flag Day 5K on January 14th, which is a Friday. It's in the evening at 6:30, so it'll be a nice fun. Hopefully it'll cool down a bit. We'll have a nice evening, go out, have everyone come down, wear red, white, and blue. It's really fun course. We're going to start at the Middlebury Firehouse, and it's an uphill start, but a nice downhill finish. And we have a great group of people coming, and we're looking for some more participants. But at the actual race itself, we're fortunate we have some great sponsors. We, in addition to Ordinary Joe's that you just mentioned, we have Webster Bank, and then we have some doctors that are actually going to come and provide some services for our runners. So we have Mattatuck Valley Women's Health Specialists. They're sending one of their doctors as well as their nutritionist, Deborah Wolf, and one of their reps for Metagenics, which is a full line of health products, and they're going to be making smoothies and having some protein bars and stuff for the runners.
Okay.
And also Middlebury Chiropractic. The two doctors are going to come. Hopefully both of them are going to run, but they are going to be on hand to talk about, some different stretching, and then I believe they're going to have their table set up so they can help the runners stretch out, and then if anyone has any questions after the run, and once the doctors are finished, they're going to be happy to help out with anything like that.
Okay.
So it seems like, it's going to be a really fun night. We just need, some more people to come on down and come with us and have a great night. There's a few restaurants in town that are also sponsoring us. We have Pies and Pints right up the road. Actually, we're crossing.
My friend Steven, I saw his beautiful wife there, Holly, and they go there. I've run into my buddy Joe and Mary Jean there. It's a great little pub. You get a nice array of beers and a pretty darn good pizza. So, all right, I'm going to put out a little plug here. This is my show. It's called Medicare and You. If any of my listeners are out there and want to participate, the pre-registration fee is $22. I will pick up $10 of your registration fee. If you're a client of mine and you want to run, register, and I will send you a coupon for $10. I promise you. I want to promote this event. It's called Flag Day 5K. You are supposed to wear red, white, and blue, but the real reason, Karen didn't say it. I didn't know you were shy, Karen. You did not say the real reason I'm on the air with this. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to the One Fund Boston in honor of the victims of the Boston Marathon tragedy.
Yeah.
That I like.
Definitely.
It's
Actually,
for a good cause. It's called One Fund Boston.
Definitely need to contribute to that. Like I said, we're a small group, but all of our, we do so much for the community. So in addition to the One Fund, we provide money for the local food banks. We offer a scholarship to a graduating senior. Actually, we have 2 scholarships. But all of the money that we raise goes right back into the community. And, this time, just because of the tragedy in Boston, we decided to branch out a bit and donate to that. So it's just an awesome cause, and it's a great group of women that I work with, and so, it's definitely something that people should come out and support.
All right. That's Friday, June 14th. The registration starts, I believe, at 5 p.m., and the race goes off at 6:30. Also, for my seniors out there, I'm always trying to promote fitness. If you don't want to run, you can walk it.
Oh, absolutely. I walked it last year, and we had a ball. So definitely come out, and there's a few different ways that you can register. You can go to raceit.com and sign up there online, or if you want to send in an application, you can go to our website, middleburywomen.com.
Or you can call, which my good time oldies seniors prefer the phone still. Remember,
phone.
That's actually here to stay, that phone.
You think?
Yes.
I don't know. It might be...
I've got 40,000 listeners out there, and I doubt they like to register for a race online. All right, so it's 203, and this is for Elaine, 758-2289. And to reach Karen?
You can call me either at 203-577-2233, or if you're one of those people that have one of those crazy machines and you want to email, I have set up an email address, flagday5k@icloud.com. You can email me, and I can send you out an application or answer any questions that you have.
Okay, and that's June 14th, coming up in 2 weeks. If you missed anything, producer Nick will have it on the YouTube page, and you can always call the radio station at 203-757-1320, and we'll have the information here. Hope to see everyone out at the Flag Day 5K. Karen, have a great day.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, so now we've got to take a commercial break. We're going to get to the meat of the show. The next 40 minutes are yours. Be back in a few minutes. Medicare and You, Michael Regan.